I'm going to my friend Mackenzie's house to help out. My boy Jamie. Get some advice from him and his brother.
Well, I think we've all been there. We've all been nice at some time, and on the highway of love, I guess you could say, got ran over.
Definitely, man.
End up roadkill. I think a big thing is would be society in general. Really pushing over on you what a man is supposed to do as far as treating women or whatever. We come out, we say, okay, well, there's so many expectations. We're supposed to be the guy with the money. We're supposed to be the guy that that knows what to say, that woos the girl and everything. And sometimes that flies in the face with what you really feel.
What makes the nice guy is society. Just a man or the nice guy's role. He's typically raised by his mother, which teaches him to hold the door for ladies, to pretty much put him on a pedestal.
We live in such a crazy society right now where guys aren't being raised by males; they're being raised by women. So some of them are developing this. They're not necessarily being sensitive, but they're developing these very passive and very, I don't really want to call it like weak-minded mentalities, and they don't really know what to do with a woman because they're raised by women that's in authority and in charge to tell them what to do all the time. So then they're not being led by a man to teach them how to be a man. They're being led by women to teach them how to be males. And I'm not saying it's bad because I'm a mom myself and I have a son and I'm doing what I can, but it's difficult. You can't teach a man to be a man. A man has to come with those things, but they have to also be surrounding themselves around other guys that are good guys.
If men think that, most women want you to buy them things and pay for stuff and, crap like that, then yeah, we're going to have some simps and some good guys in the world who aren't going to win. But a lot of women want a strong man. We want men that are confident, men who are sure of themselves, who can be a spiritual leader in a household, who make great husbands, who are not afraid to be a man, but you can be a man without being abusive, without being mentally and physically abusive, I need to say, being a cheater.
Particularly in black culture, it's always this whole thing, like, there's this long list of things that men can do wrong, you know what I'm saying? And then they tell you to get out there and do what you can. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, okay, if you're going by those games, by those standards right there, then that's when you start, you don't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? And then, you start doing bullshit, and then you gradually become a simp, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing what you would naturally feel or, what have you.
A lot of women out there that don't know what they want. Maybe Sharia is one of them, or they say they want one thing, but then they don't, really, want it. Like I've had, I've gotten the whole line that, you're a nice guy, but not what I'm looking for, or I love you, but I'm not in love with you. I think it's just a case where there's so many lost people out there that just don't know what they're looking for. So many women. So many women say they want a nice guy. They say they look for somebody they can take home to the mom. They say that they always mistreated, yet they continuously go back to the same people.
I don't really know why we do that, but that's true. We go for the tough ones that are bad. And really, we should be going for the sweet, innocent, good ones because they would take care of us more, but I don't know why.
The good guy, rather. He's like, oh, I'll do anything to please you, I'll do anything to make you feel good. The bad guy's kind of like, no, you're going to have to get through these walls before I do anything for you. So it's kind of a macho, egotistical, almost attitude that draws us to them.
I don't want to say I'm a bad boy, but I was a bad boy for most of my life, and I knew girls would go out of their way to be in with me and my friends. We were quote unquote bad people. We did a lot of bad things. I think girls are attracted to the bad guy, There's more mystery involved. Girls like drama. I mean, who doesn't know that?
He tells them what they want to hear, is what the asshole does. He tells the girls what they want to hear.
You have a foundation of a
And he
relationship.
he doesn't care about their feelings at the time. He's telling them what they want to hear, so he gets what he wants.
The asshole.
And that's an asshole.
The asshole
That's a
is
fucking
usually
douche.
driven by ass. Like that's.
They're addicted to the pee.
I'm saying you want to fuck, and you'll do whatever you have to do to get there.
The basic thing that guys that are assholes do is that they step confidently. You know what I'm saying? They're like, well, I'm a jackass and I don't give a shit. So I mean, you do what you want, baby, but I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? And they come along and they, smack the chick or whatever, or they, they don't have to smack the chick, but they do what they want to do.
And I guess they feel, hey, she's either gonna dig me or she's not. So I might as well try my luck. But the nice guys are so worried about, oh, what if she doesn't like me? What if she doesn't want to talk to me?
Girls like a bad man. They like a man who's dominant, knows what he wants, and knows what he's gonna get. And if he wants, he's gonna take it, just like he's gonna take her.
The guys, they're nice. They're good to an extent when they take you out, and it's somebody that you would want for like in the future. But as far as like going and hanging out, you want somebody bad that's gonna stick up for you and be tough.
We have to look at the women. I mean, a lot of times the women, they haven't raised their game up to the point where they aren't, attracted to these kind of guys. A woman that will want a cat that will beat on him, or that will go around trick, messing with all kinds of girls and everything. There's a girl that doesn't have any self-esteem for her own self. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, she's gonna be wanting a cat that basically makes her feel good. Makes her feel like, well, I got more than what this cat does, or whatever. And she kind of stoops down and basically slums with this boy. You know what I'm saying? Because she feels like she has that one edge over her.
You so convinced that girls go for the mean guy, the asshole. Why is that? Break it down.
When you're talking about an asshole guy, you're not really looking at that. I think women want confidence. They want somebody to say, for instance, if you're going out, you want somebody to be like, all right, we're doing this. You don't want a guy like wishy-washy. You want somebody. She wants somebody to stand up.
Just having that confidence in yourself and saying, well, this is how I feel. This is where I'm coming from. And baby, if you ain't down with it, then you crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you look at cats that ain't got no house, ain't got shit, and they getting these chicks off of that. Just that straight confidence. So what more will you get if you got those things and you taking care of your business and you stepping confidently?
What male wants a female that is not sure of herself? You want somebody who's strong-minded, who's going to have your back and support you. If you have somebody who lacks confidence, then you're not going to be able to really focus on doing what you need to do and knowing that you have the support that you need to do it. But if you have somebody that's confident, you feel comfortable knowing that they're going to be there no matter what.
I think if you walk by a girl with a little bounce in your step, these days that kid's popping their collar, whatever that is, but I guess you see all the little cocky fuckers doing that. All the girls are going to be like, they're going to look. That's just all there is to it. The guy's confident. He's probably one of those guys that's got no self-esteem, but he's confident, or he plays the confident role very well, and that's going to get the attention from the girls.
Cockiness is key, I think, but not overly done. Not like, my wang's about 75 inches long, 12 around, and I'll smack you in the head with it. And I drive a fucking BMW, and I've got nobody wants to hear that on the first. They'll find that out eventually. You don't need to be fucking bragging. But then again, you go up and you just approach. You're like, hi, my name is blank, and I have a big wang. They get a laugh sometimes. Sometimes you get slapped.